What's up, everybody? Today is August 23rd at 6:01 a.m. So today I'm going to be just doing another quick analysis of gold. See here that gold is trading in this range. It looks like it's been in this range of about 1777 to about 1790 roughly, going back all the way until about 2 weeks ago, roughly August 16th. Actually, no, sorry, about a week ago. So it's been in this range for about a week. Going back off of what we were covering last analysis is that prices overall still right now it's kind of in a consolidating area, but overall, I mean, it is still looks like it's in a bearish market now. It did push up kind of against this counter trend here. This is on the daily. Price has been on the decline since let me see, July really of last year, but then has been on a slight counter trend since March of this year roughly. Now going on to the 4 hour, dropping down again, zooming in there, obviously it's been consolidating since June of this year, definitely, just been kind of moving sideways a little bit, slight uptick, but price, dropped back down heavily beginning part of this month, and it was forming kind of a counter trend here that I laid out with these two counter trend lines. Now, this past week, end of this past week, it did break this counter trend line here. I set up actually actually one counter trend line was just a slight deviation, but as you can see here, it kind of broke this, end of last week. And ever since then, it's been in a consolidating market. So it's been kind of just moving sideways here for the last few days. Now, I am in a long position right now. I got in here, zooming into the M15. I got in here, actually, I got in a little bit earlier. They didn't let this candle fully close on the M15. This was full engulfing, but jumped the gun a little bit, got in early, but I still think it's a good position. Got a lot of exhaustion here. Broke up, above this level here of about 1785 roughly. They got this level of support and resistance here that I've laid out in the 1786 area that it has been respecting for some time, at least until about the 16th of this month. So, it's broken above this area. Now the next area I believe it needs to break above is 1788. Once it breaks above that, then we're going to be hitting the 1789, 1790, call it area. This is actually a daily support area. You can see here, this daily area has been respected since April of this year. So it came up, it tested this area in April of this year, went up, came back down, respected this area again in June, came back up, came back down, respecting it now in July, broke down below, and now it's coming back up, hitting this same area here, the 1790 area roughly, let's just call it. So with that in mind, I think that in my opinion, based off of this, of course, price is always going to do one of two things, right? Go up or go down. I think if it breaks above this area, definitely above this area, we're going to see a continuation up to at least about the 1795, if not until about the 1800 psychological level. And if not, if it hits this area or these areas here and rejects it, we can expect a retest to the downside of the 1777. And conversely, if it breaks below this area of 1777, definitely we got a little ways down, to at least about 1771. Really more like, excuse me, really more like all the way down to 1750 possibly. But right now, I'm looking for long positions. I do see, this little bit of a pullback, little bit of exhaustion here, and it's starting to push up. So I think, me personally, I'm just targeting this area here, this upper area of the range, going for about 50 pips, risking 25 pips. So we'll see what happens, but that is my analysis today. We don't have any major news coming up today, so we should be pretty good. Should be pretty much clear. Looks like tomorrow as well we're pretty good too, so should be a good trading week. Wednesday, let's see, it's Wednesday. Thursday, got some relatively high impact news, nothing too crazy. Friday, Fed Chair Powell speaks, but definitely the beginning part, and then we got core price index release on Friday. But definitely, the beginning part of this week, it looks like we're good to go. So as far as major news from the U.S., nothing too major coming out. So I think that price, really just is going to have a smooth flow. My opinion right now to the upside, but we will see. I mean, definitely we'll see. I see a lot of, there's a lot of indecision here, but I think definitely once it breaks above, if it breaks above this level, definitely above this level here, 1790 area roughly, I think it'll keep pushing back up. I mean, right here is the 1800 psychological level. So, if it breaks through all this noise here, I think it could go at least until the 1800 psychological level. If not, keep going back up. I mean, that's obviously a little bit longer term, but, talking about going up to maybe even 1830 or so. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think definitely in the short term, next day or so, we're going to be seeing more of a push to the upside than the downside from what I'm seeing right now. But with that, have a fantastic trading day and go out and crush it. See you guys soon.